Rightio, welcome to Bendigo Bank Upwey and District Stadium for this Youth League Division 2 men's match between the Sherbrooke Suns and the Whittlesea Pacers. Whittlesea coming off a 3-point win in their most recent game over Craigieburn. Sherbrooke coming off an 8-point loss to the top of the table Altona. So hopefully we're treated to a nice game of basketball this evening. We are also attempting live streaming onto the YouTube channel where you are watching this video. So if you have a team that you would like to watch, you can find them on the YouTube live stream. Hopefully, if they are playing a home game here at Bendigo Bank Upwey and District Stadium here at Upwey High School. So we're getting underway. Starters for both teams: Sherbrooke, Noah Goyne, Taylor Reinecke, James Bloor, Mitch Smits and Tom G. For the Pacers, Griffin Rowe, Jamie Blanchard, Timothy Holden, KD and Josh Pratt. So we're getting underway. Smits and Dew in the jump. And Smits mistimes the jump. And it'll be a Pacers ball off hands. To get us underway, they will have the first attack. Offensive possession of the match ball with Blanchard. So he's guarded by Goyne. He gives inside, looking for Pratt. Pratt looks to go to work on Bloor. His shot over Bloor, doesn't fall. KD rebounds. His follow-up doesn't go either. Off hands, pulled down by Smits now. He looks to drive through the middle. He's got a couple of options. He's going to go himself. No good. Bloor rebounds. Shot blocked by Blanchard. Down the other end, KD looks to drive on Smits. His shot blocked. Reinecke attempts to keep it in, but steps out of court. So it'll be a Pacers ball. So Blanchard inbounds. He finds Rowe on the outside, guarded by G. He wants to drive, has to kick out. KD's going to fire a three. It's good to get us underway, to open up the scoring here. Smits looks for a pass inside to Goyne. It's cut off by Blanchard for the Pacers. He looks over the top. KD onto it once again. He's fouled, doesn't make the shot, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. So the first one's knocked down. And the second one as well. So KD's got 5 to open this up. G receives the inbound back from Reinecke. He's got Blanchard close for company. Looks for the pass over the top. Blanchard tips it out of court. So Bloor inbounds to G. We've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bloor looks to drive inside. Ball tipped away by Holden. Picked up by Dew once again. He goes to Rowe. Rowe looking inside for Holden. His fadeaway too. Audacious shot. Almost falls. Bloor pulls down the rebound. And G goes to Goyne. He wants the Reinecke screen, gets it. Kicks out to Smits in the corner. Almost goes over the top. Smits drives. Shot doesn't fall. Pacers rebound. Pass looks for Blanchard. Smits picks it up. He hands off to Goyne. Goyne drives, right side. Passes to Reinecke. Reinecke puts it up and in for Sherbrooke's first points. It's Whittlesea going the other way now. Blanchard gets past Goyne. His mid-ranger over Bloor. No good. Smits gets the rebound. Goyne gives to G now. The ring general for the Suns. He goes over to Smits. Smits wants the screen from Reineke, gets it. Has to pull up the dribble. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Bloor gives to G. 5 now. Got to do something here, G. Has to put up the shot. Doesn't go. Goyne's going to hustle. Picks up the offensive board for the Suns. But I believe it'll be a shot clock violation as the shot didn't hit the rim. And Sherbrooke call an early timeout here. Whittlesea leads 5-2. 7:23 to play in the first. Don't do it in a timeout. So the Pacers will inbound to get us back underway. Rowe finds Blanchard. He gets past Goyne. Goyne hustles to get back in the right spot. Halden down low. Looks to go to work on Bloor. Gets him jumping. Second time, it's good. For Josh Pratt, rather, not Holden. G looks over the top for Goyne. Pass doesn't find the mark. Sherbrooke going to make a substitution. Aaron Allsbrook going to check in for Noah Goyne. So Rowe pops it out in front of Blanchard. He's got 2 for company. His pass cut off by Reineke. He gives to G. Sherbrooke on a fast break. Shot blocked by Jew. On Smith's attempt. Bloor's 3, short. Rebound off hands, out of court. And it'll be a Sherbrooke ball. So G's inbound. He finds Bloor. Bloor looking to go to work. His shot blocked and picked up by Blanchard. He drives, weak side. Ball rolls in nicely for Jamie Blanchard. Smits goes to Allsbrook. Allsbrook drives. Shot just doesn't fall. Does a little trick on the rim, but doesn't go. And it goes out of court for a Pacers ball. So Rowe looks to drive through the middle. His shot over Bloor. Doesn't go off the backboard. Reineke rebounds for the Suns. Smits looks for Reineke down low. He goes over the top to Allsbrook. Allsbrook spins. Puts up the shot. But it was after the foul. So it'll be a sideline ball after the foul from Griffin Rowe. So Allsbrook inbounds to Reineke. He looks over the top for Smits. Finds the pass. Great pass, Taylor Reineke. So Blanchard now for the Pacers. Goes baseline. Gives to KD in the corner. He fires for 3. It's good. That's his second. Smits fakes the pass inside. Finds Reineke under the ring. His shot just too much on it. The Pacers rebound through Halden. He kicks back to KD in the corner. But he had a foot out of court. But there's been an unsportsmanlike foul called. So Brody Norman going to check in now for Tommy G. So it's KD at the line. So he makes both, and due to the unsportsmanlike, the Pacers will have possession. So ball with Blanchard, top of the key. He's got Norman for company. He waits for the screen. Blanchard pulls up for three. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound off hands. And it'll be a Pacers ball. So Rose inbound, eventually finds KD. He hands back to Rowe in the corner. His three, no good. And it's hit the wire, so it'll be a Sherbrooke ball. So Smits inbounds to Reineke, back to Smits. He finds Allsbrook with a pass. Allsbrook reverse layup is good. So Rowe now for the Pacers. He's got Norman for company. Rowe looking for Holden underneath. Ball out of court. Be a Pacers ball. Liam Holmes and Isaac Mewell are checking in for the Pacers. For Jamie Blanchard and Josh Pratt. So Rose inbound, finds Meweller. He's going to fire a three over Reineke. Shot's good for Isaac Meweller. Allsbrook finds Smits with an over-the-top pass. He goes back to Allsbrook. Allsbrook looks for Reineke, eventually picks it up. Shot doesn't go. Bloor rebounds. He puts it up and in. Meanwhile, with ball in hand, looks to drive. Kicks the KD in the corner. He goes one more to Rowe. Rowe's dribble, intercepted, picked up by Smits. Smits' dribble, tipped away, but he gives it to Norman. Norman fakes one way, goes the other. Right-hand shot, no good. Rebound off a lot of hands. Bloor picks it up. His shot, short. Rebound. Falls to Halden. And he draws the foul on Taylor Reineke. So it's a Pacers ball. So KD has checked out for, I believe, 46 Liam Holmes. No, it's Jamie Blanchard, rather. He's back on the court. His shot doesn't go. Norman rebounds. He gives to Smits in the middle. 2-on-1 here for the Suns. Smits, his layup doesn't fall. Rowe rebounds. Pass cut off by Reineke. He keeps it in. Passes over to Smits. He slows it down. Gives to Norman, top of the key. He's got Holmes for company. Back to Smits in the corner. He fakes the three. Passes inside to Allsbrook. Allsbrook's shot is good. Over Tim Holden. So an off-ball foul called on the Sherbrooke 12, Mitch Smits. Taylor Reineke checks out for Troy Calverley-Downing. So Jamie Blanchard inbounds. He finds Rowe. Back to Blanchard, now to Meweller. He fires a three. Shot's good. So Meweller's got 2 threes now. Calverley-Downing's inbound. Intercepted by Blanchard. But he finds Norman in his attempt to keep it in. Smith, his pass comes off knees. And a jump ball forced. It'll be a Sherbrooke ball. So Bloor in charge of the inbound. Him and Allsbrook not on the same page. Halden picks it up. He hands to Blanchard. Back over the top to Halden. He lays it in. Cavalry Downing finds Norman. He's looking to drive through the middle of the court. His dribble rather. Tipped away. Bloor picks it up but can't finish from close range. And the Whittlesea player's not on the same page. Rowe tips it out of court. So Zach Tonkin checking in for the Pacers for Griffin Rowe. So Norman's inbound finds Bloor. He goes to Allsbrook, now to Smits in the corner. Smits fires for three. No good. Rebound hustled. Bloor picks it up for the Suns. He spins off the glass. James Bloor's shot is good. Meeweller's dribble, tipped away by Smits. Bloor picks it up. He drives, shot, no good. Norman rebounds, he puts it back up. And it doesn't fall, but Brody Norman will go to the line and shoot two. So Brody Norman's first free throw falls short. Second one good for Norman. Suns make a substitution. Troy Calverley Downing checks in for James Bloor. So ball in the hands of Holmes. He goes to Blanchard. Now to Meeweller, top of the key. Fakes the three, drives inside. But he's fouled by Jai Van Vechten and will go to the line. So Hayden Cool checks in for Troy Calverley Downing. It's Isaac Meeweller at the line. Meeweller's first is good. He moves up to 7. KD's checked back in for the Pacers as well. Second one bounces nicely for Meeweller. So 20 of Whittlesea's 24 points coming through the hands of either Isaac Meeweller or KD. So Allsbrook, he hands to Cool. Cool looks to get through the middle, draws a foul. Bailey Sharp's also checked in for the Suns. Allsbrook inbounds over the top to Cool. He passes to Sharp. Sharp shot. Goes off the glass in his very bright pink aggressive salmon shoes. Holmes has Sharp for company. He tips it out. He tips it. But Blanchard picks it up. He's got Norman for company. Fakes one way, goes the other. He kicks in the corner. That's Tonkin for three. Shot's good for Zach Tonkin. We got a whistle here. So we've had an unsportsmanlike called On the pace is number 4, Jamie Blanchard. So Jamie Blanchard now going to check out for Levi Afitu. So Brody Norman at the line for the 2 free throws as a result of the unsportsmanlike. First one bounces nicely for Norman. Second one bounces nicely as well for Norman. So he's up to 3. The Suns will hold possession as a result of the unsportsmanlike. Allsbrook finds Norman. Norman wanting to drive on Holmes. He spins, puts up the shot over Holmes. No good. Rebound off hands out of court. And it'll be a Whittlesea ball. So Mewella inbounds to Tonkin. He goes up quickly to Afitu. Tonkin back to Mewella. Tipped away by Norman. He picks it up. He's got a 3-on-1. Waits for some assistance. He gives to Cool. Over to Allsbrook now. Tipped away by KD, but picked up by Cool. Allsbrook, long 2, no good. Rebound to Afitu. Allsbrook steals. His reverse shot blocked by Afitu. He picks up the rebound, and now the pace is the other way. And the blocking foul called on Brody Norman. So Owen Nunney checks in for the Suns for Brody Norman. So Mewella misses the first. The second is good. Van Vechten's inbound. Eventually finds Sharp off hands. Ball with Allsbrook. He gives to Cool. Cool gets the screen. Van Vechten rolls, but the pass off the mark. Picked up by Mewella. KD slams it down for the Pacers. So Sharp inbounds to Cool. Back to Sharp. Almost can't hold on to it. He gives over to Nunney. Nunney finds Allsbrook. Back to Sharp. 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sharp to Cool. Inside for Van Vechten. Looks to go to work on Afitu. He drives and draws a foul. So Jai Van Vechten will go to the line and shoot 2. So Van Vechten hits the first. It's his first basket of the evening. Interesting here. Sherbrooke have used all 12 players. 5 seconds on the clock. And the Pacers players jumped on for a jump ball, but a whistle called. And it's been called a jump ball. So 5.5 to play in the first. Tonkin, he goes to Holmes. Holmes unloads a deep 3. Almost goes, but doesn't fall. So the Pacers take a 12-point lead into quarter time, 30-18. So we're due to get back underway. It'll be a Suns ball. Aaron Allsbrook in charge of the inbound for Sherbrooke. Noah Goyen, Tom G checks back in for the Suns. So Allsbrook finds G. KD switches after the screen. G's pass finds Cool. Cool kicks to Goyen, top of the key. He fakes the three. We've got a foul on Jamie Blanchard for the Pacers. It's personal foul number 3 for Blanchard early on in the second. So Cool inbounds, he gives to Allsbrook. Him and Cool not on the same page, but eventually Cool holds onto it for the Suns. 5 on the shot clock. G passes into Allsbrook. Allsbrook spins, looks to drive. But it's tipped out of court, and it'll be a Sherbrooke ball. G to Cooper checking in for the Pacers. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Suns need a pass and a shot. Inbound finds Reineke. He puts up the fadeaway. No good. Rebound, Meweller. His pass finds KD. He goes around Reineke to Rowe. Rowe looking for Cooper in the corner. Weren't on the same page. So it'll be a Suns ball. So going inbound. Receives the inbound rather. He's going to drive right side. Shot no good. Jew rebounds. Rowe looking for Jew again. He doesn't pick it up cleanly. Reineke picks it up for the Suns. Cool gives inside to Reineke. Back out to Cool. Hayden Cool for 3. Cool hits the 3. Brings the lead down to 9. Meweller over to Cooper in the corner. He fakes, drives. And Hayden Cool draws the offensive foul. So G inbounds, he finds Goyen. Reineke screens. Meweller switches now over to Allsbrook. At the top of the key, he goes to Cool. Back to Goyen. Goyen kicks out to Cool. Cool looking to drive. Draws contact. So it's going to be a substitution for the Suns. So Smits checks in for Allsbrook. Levi Afitu and Isaac Meweller make way for Josh Pratt and Timothy Halden. So Smits inbounds. He gives to Cool. 10 seconds on the clock. G goes to Cool. He fires another 3. It's short. The bounce. Rebound Pratt. But it comes off Goyen's hands. Off the ref. But out of court for a Pacers ball. Inbound finds Jew. He looks inside for Pratt. Ball tipped away by Smits. Halden picks it up. He goes back to KD. He's going to fire a 3. Shot no good. And out of court. It's the Pacers ball. Brody Norman checking in now for Hayden Cool after putting in a shift for the Suns. So Norman hands to G. He hands to Smits now, top of the key. Back to Norman. Norman looks to drive, almost loses it, picks it up. His shot, no good. Rebound off hands, picked up by KD for the Pacers. He finds Rowe. Rowe gives to Cooper. Cooper looks to drive on Reinecke. But he draws a foul and will go to the line to shoot 2. So James Bloor going to check in now for Taylor Reinecke after he picks up his 3rd. So Cooper misses his 1st. However, he makes the 2nd. So Smith's inbounds to G. Long pass looking for Norman. Norman fakes the drive, hands to Goyne, who's cutting. Shot no good. Rebound Pratt. He hands to Rowe. Rowe's pass intercepted by Smits, picked up by G. Smits drives and jams it down. Mitch Smits. But there's been a technical foul called. Okay, so it's been overturned to a warning. Not sure if it was for the bench, for the player. Not too sure. We're going to have a Pacers inbound. So the inbound finds Halden. He goes back to Holmes. Holmes up to Blanchard. Blanchard's pass. Looking for Halden. Cut off by G. He gives it to Bloor. Bloor to Goyne, now to G. He goes to Smits. Smits passes to G, who cuts off the screen. He lays it in for his first basket. So Blanchard guarded by Norman, but Norman fouls. As the Pacers make a substitution, Meweller checks back in for the Pacers for KD. So Meweller inbound. Eventually finds Pratt. He gives to Blanchard. Blanchard gives to Pratt, who rolls off the screen. He drives and draws a foul. So Josh Pratt will go to the line after the foul from Mitch Smits. So Pratt makes the first. And he also makes the second. Smits gives over to G. He gives to Smits. Smits going to fire a 3. No good. Pratt rises for the rebound. But Goyne steals it away. He gives to Bloor. Bloor's floater. It's good for the Suns. Whittlesea lead by 6. Blanchard with Goyne for company. He goes to Meweller. He looks to drive. His shot no good. Norman rebounds for the Suns. Norman fakes one way, goes the other, no good. G rebounds, gives out to Smits. Smits drives. Shot deflected. Paces the other way now through Halden. He gives to Meweller. And Meweller lays it in. Long inbound pass finds Bloor. He's going to put up the floater. No good. He picks up his own offensive board. And puts it in this time, James Bloor. He's up to 8. Meanwhile, looking to drive. G stops it. Smits picks it up. He goes over the top to Blore. Blore lays it in for the Suns. And we've got a timeout called for the Pacers. The Pacers currently lead by 4, 35 to 31. 5:20 to play in the second. So back underway with the ball in the hands of the Pacers. Meweller eventually picks it up. G almost steals. He drives. Meweller goes up and in off the glass. He's got 13. So Norman to G. He eventually hands off to Smits. Smits fakes, drives inside to the basket. Mitch Smits lays it in. He's up to 6. Going guarding Blanchard. He goes around G to Meweller. He looks to drive. In and out for Meweller. Rebound off hands. Picked up by Blore. He eventually hands back to G. G guarded closely by Meweller. He eventually finds Blore. Blore's going to fire for 3. No good. Meweller rebounds for the Pacers. Almost cut off by Goyne. It eventually makes its way to Halden. Halden looking to drive through the middle. His pass ricochets off G and out of court. Sherbrooke make a substitution. Aaron Allsbrook checks in for Noah Goyne. So the shot from Blanchard rebounded by Allsbrook. Ball in the hands of G. He gives to Allsbrook near the baseline. He looks to keep it in by passing to Blore. It was tipped out of court by Blanchard. And it's a Suns ball. So Whittlesea make a substitution. Zach Tonkin checks in for Liam Holmes. G in charge of the inbound. He gives to Allsbrook. Makes its way to Norman. He looks to G. Out to Allsbrook. He fires for 3. Too much on it. Meweller rebounds. Blanchard fires for 3 over Allsbrook. No good. Smith gets highest for the rebound. He gives it up to Norman. Norman finds Allsbrook. Allsbrook over the top to Blore. Blore off the glass. He's got 12. Sherbrooke back to within 2. Blanchard looks to go to work on G. He draws the foul. Shot doesn't fall, so Jamie Blanchard will go to the line and shoot 2. First one does a little dance, but falls for Jamie Blanchard. And Blanchard knocks down the second as well. So Allsbrook gives to Norman. Norman across to Smits. Allsbrook back to Norman, to Bloor in the corner. Wants to drive baseline. Meweller cuts it off. Out to Norman, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Norman drives, hands off to Allsbrook, who's cutting! And Allsbrook goes in off the glass. Inbound pass cut off, Allsbrook, shot doesn't fall. Rebound off hands, Norman picks it up. He eventually kicks out to Smits. Smits looks to drive, his shot over Pratt is good! For the Suns, and we're all tied up. Blanchard gets around Allsbrook. Looks to drive through the middle. And a foul called on Brodie Norman. So Jamie Blanchard will go back to the line and shoot 2. KD checks in for Meweller. And Cool checks in for Norman. So Blanchard back at the line. Blanchard hits the first. And the second now as well. So the Pacers lead back to 2. Allsbrook over to G. G fakes the drive. Smits kicks out to Cool. Cool inside to Bloor. Bloor's floater shot. No good. Allsbrook pulls down the rebound for the Suns. Dribbles out. Kicks to Cool. 10 on the shot clock. Allsbrook fires a 3. It's good! Farrad Allsbrook! Sherbrooke take their first lead. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Blanchard's dribble picked up by Smits. Sherbrooke with almost a 4-on-1 here. Smits, his dunk no good. And a foul's been called, so Mitch Smits will be at the line. Whittlesea make a double sub. Griffin Rowe and Lachlan Hooban checking in. Smits' first shot is short. But he makes the second. So Sherbrooke lead by 2. Allsbrook guarding Holden closely. He hands to KD in the corner. Wants to pass over the top to Holden, gets it. He looks inside for Pratt. Pratt's shot is good for the Pacers. So we're back to level pegging. 1.5 minutes to play in the second. G to Cool. Cool looks inside for Allsbrook. Pass doesn't find the mark. Picked up by Pratt. He goes to KD. Doesn't pick it up cleanly. Inside for Pratt once more. Back-to-back baskets for Josh Pratt. And Allsbrook looks for Bloor down low. Bloor shot goes off the glass. And he draws a foul. So James Bloor will go to the line for the and 1 attempt. So the foul drawn on Halden. So Jai Van Vechten going to check in now for Mitch Smits. Bloor misses the free throw. Allsbrook rebounds. He hands off to Bloor. Bloor lays it in anyway. The 4-point play. KD looks to drive on Bloor. His shot is blocked, but he's fouled. So KD will go to the line and shoot 2 after the foul from James Bloor. First one bounces nicely for KD. He's up to 17. And the second as well. So he moves up to 18 now. Bloor receives the inbound and hands to Cool. He goes back to Bloor. Over the top for Allsbrook. Allsbrook going to fire a three. No good. Rebound off hands. Pratt picks it up. He gives to Rowe. Rowe drives through the middle. Kicks in the corner. Hooben fires for three. In and out for Hooben. Cool rebounds. G goes to Cool. Van Vechten finds G. G looks to drive. Out to Cool. Cool fires a three. It's good for Hayden Cool. That's his second three. 15 seconds on the clock in the second half. Katie looks to drive through G. Great defense, Tom G. He pulls down the rebound. 6 seconds to play. Puts it out in front of Cool. Cool fires for three again. No good. Pratt rebounds. That'll bring an end to the first half. Sherbrooke will take a 3-point lead into halftime. They lead 50-47. Welcome back to Upwey High School Stadium, sponsored by Bendigo Bank, Upwey and District. We're due to resume in about 40 seconds. Sherbrooke with a 3-point lead. Top scorers on the court for the Suns. James Bloor has 16. And for Whittlesea, it's KD. He leads all comers on the court with 18. Jamie Blanchard's got 6 assists for the Pacers. Mitch Smits has 4 for the Suns. Get back underway on the court for the Suns. Brody Norman, James Bloor, Troy Calverley-Downing, Hayden Cool and Mitch Smits. For the Pacers, Griffin Rowe, Jamie Blanchard, Timothy Halden, Josh Pratt and KD. So Blanchard inbounds to Rowe to get us underway in the second half. Sherbrooke looks to be employing a zone. KD kicks to Blanchard. He looks inside for Pratt. He hands back to Blanchard. Mid-ranger, good for Jamie Blanchard. He moves up to 6 now. Calverley-Downing gives to Norman. He goes to Cool. Cool goes one more to Smits in the corner. Smits looks to drive. His shot doesn't bounce how he wants it to. Pratt rebounds for the Pacers. Rowe. He gives to Halden. Halden steps around. Cool, no good. Rebound, bounces off a lot of hands. In the end, it's picked up by Blanchard. Blanchard's 3 is good for the Pacers. Norman gives over to Cool. He goes to Smits. Smits fakes the pass. Hence to Calverley-Downing down low. His shot no good. Pratt rebounds. So KD, he's going to fire for 3 over Smits. No good. Calverley-Downing rebounds. He gives to Norman. Norman passes to Bloor. Bloor off the glass. His shot's good. Pratt, he hands to Rowe. Rowe looking to cut through the middle. He gives to Halden in the corner for 3. No good. Bloor rebounds for the Suns and gets on his bike. He slows down. Gives to Cool. Over to Norman. Norman gives to Bloor in the corner. He fires for 3. No good. Halden rebounds. Halden gets past Smits. Wants to drive on Cool. Shot blocked. And an offensive foul drawn. I believe that's the second offensive foul that Cool has drawn. Now we're going to check in for Cool. So Goyne, who's just checked in for Cool, ball in hand, he gives to Calverley Downing. Smits back to Goyne, over to Norman, left side wing, back to Goyne. Goyne fakes, drives through the middle, his floater, no good, rebound off hands. KD picks it up for the Pacers, he's met by Norman, has to slow down. Gets over half court, hands off to Rowe. Halden almost loses it, in the end hands to Pratt. He wants to go to work on Bloor. Pratt puts up the shot, no good. Pulls down the board. And draws a foul on 99, Brody Norman. So Brody Norman picks up his fourth. Which means Josh Pratt will go to the line shooting 2. So Pratt misses the first. And the second as well. Rebound eventually picked up by Bloor. He gets over the top to Smits. He goes to Norman. Norman doesn't want the deep two, drives baseline. Hands to Reineke. Out to Goyne, now to Bloor in the corner. He looks to drive inside, kicks out to Smits. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Smits drives. Ball tipped away, picked up by KD. He goes to Rowe. Rowe hands back to KD! And he slams it down. Inbound ball finds Norman. Whittlesea back in the lead. Norman to Bloor. Bloor fires for 3. It's good for James Bloor. Sherbrooke take the lead back once more. Rowe, he fires for 3 to return serve for the Pacers, no good. Reineke rebounds. Norman to Reineke, he hands to Smits. Smits wants to drive through the middle, weak side. Ball rolls nicely for Smits. Pratt's handoff, picked off by Norman, fakes the pass, his shot no good. Halden rebounds. He gets it to Rowe. Rowe down to Pratt down low. And Pratt goes in off the glass. So Norman gives to Smits. Sherbrooke hold a 1-point lead. Reineke, mid-ranger. Taylor Reineke, no good. Picks up his own offensive board. He gives to Smits. Waits for Reineke's screen. He kicks out to Norman. Norman for 3. Shot's good. Brody Norman. Sherbrooke with their current biggest lead of 4. Rowe passes to Blanchard. Step back 3 over Goyne. Doesn't bounce. KD picks it up. His mid-range shot. No good off the glass. Smits rebounds for the Suns. His pass over the top looking for Goyne. Too much on it. And Sherbrooke make a substitution. Tommy G going to check in for Brody Norman. Isaac Meweller checks in for the Pacers for KD. So Rose inbound. He finds Blanchard. Reineke comes across to cover. And Blanchard stepped out of court. So it's a Sherbrooke ball. G's inbound finds Goyne. Goyne to G. Back to Goyne, top of the key. He's got Rowe for company. 4 on the shot clock. He gives to Smits in the corner. Smits steps out of court, however. So it'll be a Pacers ball. So Rowe in charge of the inbound. He finds Blanchard. Looks to cut through the middle. Defended by G. Blanchard drives. His shot around Reineke. No good. Rebound off hand. Smits picks it up. Gives it to Goyne. Goyne wants to drive. Left side. No good. Rowe rebounds for the Pacers. He passes to Pratt. Pacers with a 2-on-1 against Reineke here. Pratt's shot. No good. Rebound off hands. Pratt keeps it in. And Pratt lays it in for the Pacers. Goyne on the left side. Looks inside for Smits. From the block, in and out for Mitch Smits. Meweller receives from Rowe. He wants to drive baseline. And Goyne draws an offensive foul for the Suns. Goyne's pass to Smits, cut off by Blanchard. He gives to Rowe, cutting through the middle. And Rowe pops it in for the Suns. Goyne hands to G. G back to Goyne. Goyne's going to fire for three. It's good for Noah Goyne. That's his first basket of the match. Sherbrooke leads by 3. 4 minutes to play. Blanchard. Shot over Reineke from the block. No good. Rebound off hands. Reineke picks it up for the Suns. Smits gives to Goyne. He gives to G. G, open 3. No good. Reineke pulls down the board. Shot no good. Blore picks it up this time. Lays it in. Sherbrooke lead by 5. 3:20 to play in the third. Pratt looks to go through the middle. He gives to Meweller. Meweller kicks to Blanchard. He goes for 3. No good. Rebound off hands, out of court. It'll be a Whittlesea ball. Both teams make substitutions. Aaron Allsbrook checking in, as well as Liam Holmes. So Blanchard inbounds for Whittlesea. He gives to Pratt. Pratt, step back 3. No good. Long rebound. Holmes keeps it in, but Smits picks it up. Looks to drive through the middle. Smits' shot around Pratt. No good. Allsbrook pulls down the rebound. He kicks to Goyne. Goyne fakes the 3. Drives. Fakes it the first time. Second time. No good. Allsbrook rebounds. Eventually gets out to G. He goes to Smits. Pass inside to Allsbrook. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Meweller rebounds for Whittlesea. Blanchard looks over the top for Haldon on the weak side. He lays it in. Reineke goes to G. Now to Smits. Over to G. G with an open 3. No good. Rebound off hands. Reineke picks it up. Allsbrook floater. Bounces nicely for Aaron Allsbrook. Just over 2 minutes to play. And Noah Goyne draws yet another offensive foul for the Suns. It's Blanchard's 4th personal. Levi Afitu going to check in for Whittlesea. Smits gives to Allsbrook. Allsbrook drives around Pratt, lays it in, Aaron Allsbrook. Haldon, he looks to drive on Reineke, shot no good. G rebounds. And G spins around Haldon. He gives to Allsbrook. Now to Goyne in the corner. Goyne fakes. He gives to G. Back out to Goyne. Goyne from the elbow. No good. Rebound. Picked up by Halden. Minute and a half to play in the third. Sherbrooke leads by 7. Afitu. Out to Holmes. He fires for 3. No good. Rebound off hands. And a whistle. On the Sherbrooke 7, Aaron Allsbrook. And so the Pacers call a timeout. A minute 18 to play in the third. Sherbrooke leads by 7, 69 to 62.
But I mean, the last one was 50%. A lot of it's just been like high 20s and 30s. So that's alright. That's not too bad. There was a recent one that was 67. But
It's such a high-paced game as
a
well.
lot of it is just 30s.
Such a high-paced game as well. Every little bit is just like, ooh.
Just turn it off. No.
So Whittlesea to inbound through Meweller. He gives to Pratt. Back out to Meweller in the corner. He fires for 3. No good. Reineke pulls down the rebound for the Suns. He gives to G. G hands to Goyne. Gives it back to Tommy G. He kicks to Smits. Smits going to fire a 3 from the right side. It's good for Mitchell Smits. Sherbrooke's lead out to double digits. Holmes' pass over the top. Tipped by Allsbrook, but Meweller picks it up. Halden puts it up top for Pratt. Too high. G. Hands to Smits. 40 seconds to play. Over to Goyne. Goyne's shot is good. It's just 2. Goyne almost intercepts the inbound, but he overcommits, so Fidu can go to Halden. His shot blocked by Smits. G keeps it in. Smits looks over the top for Allsbrook. Allsbrook hands to Goyne. He just keeps it in. Another shot for Goyne. In and out. Rebound off hands, out of court. And it'll be a Whittlesea ball with 17.6 to play. Meweller inbounds to Holmes. And a foul called on Tom G. That'll be G's third personal. 14.6 on the clock. Holmes inbounds to Halden. He gives back to Holmes. No shot clock, so Whittlesea want the last shot. Meweller wants to drive. He kicks in the corner to Afitu. He fires for 3. It's good for Levi Afitu. G gonna fire up a Hail Mary to end the third. No good. But Sherbrooke take a 9-point lead. Into the final break, they lead 74 to 65. So, underway in the final term. Cool inbounds to Allsbrook. He hands off to Reineke. Reineke's floater. Rolls lovely for the Suns. Afitu receives over the top from Holmes. Holmes gets it back. He goes to Meweller. Meweller fires for three. It's good over Mitch Smits. Smits. Hence to Allsbrook down low. Allsbrook reverse layup is good. Sherbrooke lead by 10. Holmes hands to Meweller. He's going to fire for three again. No good. Meweller gives out to Holmes. Holmes fakes, drives baseline. Shot over Allsbrook. Rolls nicely. Allsbrook hands to Norman. Norman goes inside to Reineke. He gives out to Cool. Now to Norman, 10 on the shot clock. Gets the screen from Reineke. He passes to Cool down low. Cool shot, no good. Allsbrook picks it up. And he draws a foul, so Aaron Allsbrook will go to the line. So Allsbrook misses the first. Currently got 15 for the match. And he misses the second as well. Reineke pulls down the board. Back out to Smits. Smits looks to get around Holmes. Allsbrook fires for three. No good. Holmes rebounds. He looks over the top for the pass to Meweller. Cool picks it up. They've called an unsportsmanlike foul. So James Bloor checks in for Aaron Allsbrook. Hayden Cool at the line. Cool makes the first, so he's got 7 points now. Make it 8 as he makes both free throws. He'll now make way for Noah Goyne. So Sherbrooke leads by 10, 8:20 to play in the fourth and final term. So Bloor with the inbound, he finds Norman. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Norman goes to Smits. Smits wants to drive over Halden. Shot no good. Pulls down the offensive board and goes up and in off the glass. Quick inbound. KD looks to drive. Stolen by Smits. He picks it up for the Suns. Looking to drive through the middle of the court. Smits lays it in. No. Just doesn't fall. Holden rather. Holmes gives up to Meweller and Rowe lays it in now. Norman going to slow it down now for the Suns. Bloor wants to go to work on Holmes. Bounces nicely for James Bloor. 84-72, 7.5 to play. Meweller gets around Smits. Goes past Reineke, his shot no good. Norman rebounds. Norman kicks to Goyne in the corner. He fires for three. No good. Rebound Norman. Smits goes to Goyne. Goyne wants to drive inside, but Griffin Rowe draws the offensive foul. So Holmes inbounds to KD and gives back now to Holmes. Goyne for close company. Ball makes its way to Rowe. Left side wing. Bloor switches after the screen. Meweller gives to Holmes. He fires for three. No good. Smits rebounds for the Suns. He goes to Bloor. Bloor fires for three. No good. Long rebound. Goyne pulls it down for the Suns. Norman goes to Smits in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Bloor goes to work on Halden. Reverse, no good. Reineke pulls down the rebound. But it's tipped off hands, out of court to be a Pacers ball. Jamie Blanchard checks back in for Liam Holmes. So Rowe with the inbound. Receives the inbound rather. He goes to Meweller. His mid-ranger over Reineke. In and out for Meweller. Smits rebounds. Norman. Ball tipped away by KD and out of court. So it'll be a Suns ball. So Norman inbounds to Goyne. Goyne kicks to Smits. He looks inside for Reineke. Wants to go to work on Halden. Reineke spins. His shot no good. Rebound picked up by Bloor. Fakes the first one. Second one blocked by KD. Bloor puts it up the second time. In and out. Rebound in the end picked up by Halden for the Pacers. Dribble comes to an end. Smits picks it up. Finds Reineke. Norman gives to Smits in the corner. He finds Reineke who cuts. Taylor Reineke lays it in. Halden goes to Meweller. Meweller looks to drive. Shot's good for Meweller. And he draws a foul. So Isaac Meweller will go to the line for the three-point play after the foul from Mitch Smits. So Meweller after that moves to 18. Meweller misses the free throw. Bloor rebounds for the Suns. Smits finds Reineke. He kicks to Goyne. And an offensive foul called. So Sherbrooke call a timeout. They lead 86-74. 5:14 remain in the fourth and final term. So Blanchard. He goes to Meweller. Rowe gives back to Blanchard. Blanchard looks to drive through the middle. He finds Halden, who cuts baseline. Halden goes up and in off the glass. Sherbrooke's lead at 10. G finds Goyne. Goyne finds G. Now Norman. He finds Smits. Smits looks to drive. His shot just doesn't fall, but Smits will go to the line and shoot 2. So Mitch Smits at the line. He makes the first. Currently shooting 2 for 3 from the line after that shot. 3 for 4 for Smits. And the ref's called now a Sherbrooke ball. So Taylor Reinecke lays it in for the Suns. KD wants to drive on Smits. He spins, kicks to Blanchard. Blanchard fires a 3. No good. Reinecke rebounds. He gets to Goyne. Goyne hands to Smits. Smits drives on Rowe. So Smits will go to the line and shoot 2. Smits makes the first for the Suns. Second one in and out for Smits. Halden rebounds, pops it out in front of Rowe, gets him to run onto it. He kicks to Blanchard. Blanchard fakes, looks to drive through the middle. Over the head pass finds Meweller. Now to Halden. Halden fires for 3. No good. Norman rebounds. And Norman finds G. G goes over to Norman. Now to Smits in the corner. Wanted to drive baseline. Meweller cuts it off. Goyne finds G. G puts up the floating shot. It's blocked. Rebound. G picks it up. Fakes the first shot. But a shot clock violation called before the foul. Josh Pratt going to check in now for Griffin Rowe for the Pacers. 3.5 to play. Halden hands to Pratt. Pratt shot blocked by Reinecke. G picks up the rebound. Passes down low to Reinecke. Reinecke reverse lays it in. And Whittlesea calls a timeout. So Sherbrooke leads 93 to 76. So Sherbrooke leads 93-76 with 3:15 to play in the fourth. Top scorers on the court, James Bloor with 25 for the Suns. For Whittlesea, it's KD. He has 20. So Meweller going to inbound for Whittlesea. He finds Blanchard. Blanchard finds Halden. Halden going to fire for 3. No good. Goyne rebounds. Norman gives to Smits. Smits gives to Reineke. Reineke inside to Norman. Norman, right hand shot is good. He moves up to 8. Blanchard gives to Meweller. And back to Blanchard. Pratt screens. Blanchard, mid-range shot. Good. He moves up into double digits. Goyne gives to Reineke. And back to G. G goes to Smits. To Goyne now, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Goyne looks to drive. Around Pratt. Shot no good. Reineke puts it back in. He moves up to 12. Long inbound. Finds Meweller. So Sherbrooke leads by 17. 2 minutes to play. G gives to Reineke. 9 on the shot clock. Drives through the middle. Mid-ranger from G. No good. Meweller rebounds. Ball tipped away by G. Goyne picks it up. He gives to Reineke. Reineke passes to G. And Tommy G lays it in. Inbound pass. Cut off by Norman. There's a minute and a half to play. Smits wants to drive. His shot over Halden. No good. Pratt rebounds. Blanchard hands off to Meweller. He keeps it in just. Blanchard ends up with it. He gives to KD. KD cuts and jams it down. The Sherbrooke substitution made for an injury. Troy Calverley-Downing checks in. And Whittlesea going to change their whole lineup. Bar KD. So Levi Afitu, Lachlan Hubin, Zach Tonkin, and Nicholas Nicolazzo check in for the final minute and a bit. Smits gives to Reineke. Reineke hands back to Smits. Almost loses it but keeps it in. He finds Reineke, top of the key. Calverley-Downing goes to Goyne. Goyne gets the screen from Reineke. Reineke rolls. His floater over KD. No good. Nicolazzo rebounds. Afitu hands up to Hubin. Hubin will lay it in. No! Just spins out. G goes to Goyne. Goyne inside. Finds Calverley-Downing. Calverley-Downing spins on KD and lays it in. So Sherbrooke at triple digits after that basket. KD drives. His shot over G is good. Goyne. 17 seconds on the clock. 2 seconds between shot and game clock. G finds Calverley-Downing. He goes back to G. Just gets past KD. He goes to Reineke, who spins and rolls off the screen and lays it in. So Sherbrooke, after a slow start, run out 19-point winners here over the Whittlesea Pacers, 103 to 84.